hand off my camera. You get your hands off me.
I have not done anything wrong, but you people have. Get a job, hippie. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Sorry we're late.
Excuse me, sir. Pictures of the building for any particular reason?
Oh, no, just for personal entertainment.
What's that?
Just for personal entertainment.
Yeah. Let me finish talking to him first, and then I'll talk to you. I don't identify you at all. You can see who I am. Who are you? Why are you taking pictures? You can have my name in a minute.
You want to get arrested on federal property?
Touch me. Don't touch me. And you need to tell me why you're taking pictures.
No, I already did tell you.
No, sir. It doesn't work like that. We need to know who you are.
But what motivated me to come out in support of this grizzled activist?
Down to the ground.
Take a look at these images.
Now we're told we're not allowed to videotape. I counted 9 U.S. Marshals. You shove him into the car like he's John Dillinger.
Consider this gentleman arrested in Manhattan for videotaping Julian. That's Julian on the ground there. He's already been arrested.
To show you that you absolutely do, because it's against federal regulations to videotape on federal property for commercial purposes as long as it's your ID.
It's not commercial.
A news agency is not commercial?
Well, it's a...
Go ahead and sit down. You're under arrest.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have the marshals out real quick.
Yeah.
You guys are federal property.
That's right.
That's right. I'm a citizen of the United States. So are we, pal. I own this property. Yes, so do I. And you work for me. Your ass. So do I pay your salary. Yeah. And you're supposed to identify. You're supposed to identify yourself. Don't you know what? Don't you know what your obligations? There you go. Thank you. Don't you know your obligations? We're even. There you go. Thank you. Don't you know your obligations? We're even. You're supposed to identify yourselves.
We're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. We are.
You're violating
what would you like me to do?
You're supposed to give me your name.
And why would that be? Why would that be?
And
and why would that be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So why would that
8, 9, 10.
What would be the purpose of that, sir? Why do you need to know who I am?
Sir, ma'am.
Yes.
We're doing our job. Those are what the federal regulations are.
Okay, we're doing our job.
You having a good time?
We are doing our job by finding out.
What's this about anyway?
Oh, no, we're just...
That's what we're supposed
visiting,
to do, and that's
having
what
fun.
we're doing.
Get the hell out of here.
No, but we're seriously, we're not doing anything unlawful or...
Well, what's this guy all cranked up about?
We don't have any bad intentions.
What's this guy all cranked up about?
What are you all cranked up about?
You can get me cranked.
Please leave us alone.
Sir,
Please leave us alone.
we're not badgering you. I came out here doing my job, which is to find out who you are and why you're taking
We're not
pictures
interested in
of the
talking
federal
to you.
courthouse. I'm not
Please
talking
leave.
to you. You need to
I'm
be
talking
quiet.
to you.
And I'm not listening to you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
understand
to this
that you're not
gentleman.
listening to me.
And
Hi,
you're
how
not
are you?
going to tell me who you are, but the marshal will find out who you are.
You crank? You have this on camera?
I mean, they're supposed to like...
I'm really not gonna... I don't mean any disrespect, but I don't really want to communicate with you guys any more than absolutely necessary.
Fine. That's fine.
They're interfering with what we want to do here.
I didn't tell you to stop doing what you're doing.
Get your hand off my camera.
Get your hand off my camera! Get your hand off my camera!
Is he under arrest?
Don't take pictures.
Get your hand off my camera!
Hey!
This guy's taking property.
This guy's taking pictures. Get your hand off my camera!
Under arrest, you can't touch him.
You get your hands off me. Sir. Get your hands off me. This is assault. I'm calm. I am calm. Get your hands off me.
Get your hand off him.
Son of a bitch.
You won't bring back up, buddy.
Hey, get your hands off me.
No right to touch him. You have no right to touch him.
Son of a bitch. Get off me. Now. Get off me. Got it, Henry? Get off me. I haven't done anything unlawful.
Badge number here. Everyone.
I have not done anything wrong, but you people have.
Can you calm down?
Can you let me up?
Can you calm down?
Let me up.
Answer my question.
Let me up. I am calm. Until you people assaulted me.
Can you calm down?
I am calm.
That's not what I'm asking.
I am already calm.
Can you calm down? Yes or no?
I was calm before you people assaulted me. Let me up.
The question.
I am already calm.
Will you calm down?
I have already calmed down. Get your hands off! I can get myself up!
Relax.
I am relaxed.
I'm a United States Marshal.
That does not give you the right to insult me.
United States citizens.
I want your name and badge number. Are you a sworn peace officer?
Sit down.
Are you a sworn peace officer or not?
Listen to me.
I want to know if you're a sworn peace officer.
Relax.
I am relaxed.
Then relax.
Then get your hands off me.
Relax.
I have not done anything unlawful.
I will cuff you and bring you in if you continue. Okay? You've been warned. You've been warned. Now relax. Now, how did this whole thing end up starting? Huh?
911 to get the sheriff out here.
I'd like to have my camera back, please. That is my personal property.
I'm not gonna, you think you can just assault anybody?
Would you shut up?
Would you stop assaulting?
Shut up now. Okay? Because you will also go in handcuffs and you'll be brought in front of the United States magistrate. You understand? You're impeding a United States Marshal. You understand? Read the law.
You're impeding a citizen, sir.
Read the law.
You're impeding a citizen.
Back off.
Don't you touch me. I didn't touch you. And you keep your hands off of me.
Relax.
Keep your distance.
Well, why don't you keep your distance?
I am. I'm right
You
here.
get out of here. We're not bothering. We're not bothering you. You're just hoodlums.
I want everyone's badge number here.
Hoodlums.
And name.
You won't identify yourself.
I'm not identifying myself.
You're following the law.
How's that?
We don't have to identify.
I'm from the police.
Call the police. Police do.
Yeah.
No.
Police do. Because, first of all, I hope you have a permit.
I do have a permit.
Does he have a permit?
Yeah, both we all have permits.
Let me see your
I'll
permit.
show it to you. I'll show you my permit.
Come out and ask them why you.
They let me up. They went into the building to confer. Some stayed outside. And so I took out the Department of Homeland Security's Special Security Bulletin on how to deal with photographers. I read them their own rules. They couldn't have cared less. I took out another video camera, a small flip cam, and started recording them again, as is my right according to their rules. Enrique Trevino took my video camera, and shortly thereafter decided that I was under arrest.
That night, they put me into an orange jumpsuit, and they put me into the hole there in the Federal Detention Center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, describe the hole. What is that?
The hole is, they also call it the shoe. That's the place where they put people in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day.
So you were in there for how long?
I was in there for one very freezing night.
Oh, my gosh. How cold was it?
Yeah, I have no idea. I couldn't sleep. I shivered all night.
Oh, gosh. Did
They
they
just don't give enough clothing or blankets.
Wow. It's just so inhumane how they treat people.
I just had to turn off my emotions in order to be in there. It was the most horrifying and desperate place to be. I couldn't wait to get out of there. In order to get out of there, I gave up my passport. I gave up my guns. I even agreed to wear an ankle monitor and be under house arrest for 6 weeks.
So house arrest, what is that like? What, you couldn't leave the home except to go to the store, or what are the terms on that?
Yes, in court I begged the judge to let me go out 3 times a week in order to buy food because my wife at the time didn't have a driver's license. So that's about the only thing I was allowed outside to do. Originally, the Marshals cooked up the felony charge of striking the court security officer. Later, when a prosecutor got to look it over, he reduced those charges, but that
really?
wasn't until 6 weeks later.
people upset with the arrest of a local activist spent their day protesting in Allentown. The Friends of George Donnelly held a peaceful demonstration at the federal courthouse today. Donnelly was charged with assaulting a U.S. Marshal last month when he was videotaping his friends distributing pamphlets at the courthouse. They say U.S. Marshals attacked Donnelly, and they say he is wrongly accused.
They wrenched the camera from his hands, they beat him to the ground, and then, believe it or not, charged him with assaulting a federal marshal. Now, they have since withdrawn their original complaint and issued another complaint with conflicting stories.
Because of prosecutor Seth Weber's shrewd charging strategy, he charged me with 3 different things. The attorney I hired, Paul Hetznecker, felt that even if I dodged the assault charge, that I still might be found guilty of one of the parking ticket level CFR charges. And so I agreed to take a plea deal, which would result only in a fine. At court, at the plea hearing, the prosecutor, Seth Weber, brought up September 11th as a justification for what the Marshals did to me. And the judge brought up the Oklahoma City bombing to say that the Marshals are justified in doing whatever it takes, by any means necessary, to defend his courthouse. It was a sham in a kangaroo court. But I gladly paid the $525 to get out of this hellhole.
Tampering with that evidence was a non-coercive way for him to get him to plead guilty, you know.
Right, would you expect them?
Coercive.
I'd be disappointed if they didn't try to cover their tracks for their lies.
Happened, you know? It's just one of those unfortunate.
We reveal their thuggish tactics. That is what they are afraid of. That is why they attacked George Donnelly. They fear exposure. That's how we know we're doing the right thing. They say if you're not catching flack, you're not over the target. Well, we've caught some flack, but this battle is not over. This is a war of ideas that we will win, and we have the truth on our side.
What I think is most interesting about this, George, is that after everything you've been through, the physical attack by these thugs, throwing you in a cold jail cell, spending 6 weeks on house arrest with incredibly restrictive provisions. After all of this, after the guilty finding, you're not giving up on liberty activism. You said it has encouraged you.
Well, I have a son. I have a small son, so I have to think about, what's the world going to be like for him. If, our generation doesn't stand up and make a difference now, how much worse is it going to be for the next one? What's our legacy going to be? When we're old, when we're grandparents, when we're on our deathbeds, when our grandkids are saying to us, hey, what did you do during the terror time of the first 2 decades of this century? Where were you?
It's a poignant question, and I think a lot of people need to focus on that when they get a chance to think about it and be by themselves, because I think that's really important, what you've said there.